Kal halayim la Yahweh Bashem Yahushai B'Hashem Makakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Another drive to home after working, after slavery. And this is Deuteronomy 32 and 38. Which did eat the fat of their sacrifices and drank the wine of their drink offerings. Let them rise up and help you and be your protection. So we're dealing with a jealous power. A supremely jealous power. That's an understatement. Yesterday, I was watching one of the brothers' videos, Holy Bible Defender. I don't know his name, but he's a good brother. He does solid lessons. And he was doing one on the women on how treacherous they are. But this bitch, she was getting all, excited about this dude macking on her. This black dude. You ever been with a black dude? That's what he said to her, and she got all, curious. But there was a Issacharite guy who that girlfriend was. He was watching that bitch, and he was like, So, and he made a beautiful point of, that's how we feel when a bitch cheats on us. That's how Yahweh Bashem Yahushai feels. Okay? He's still got that raw feeling for us, man. We ain't out of the woodwork yet. So right here in this scripture, he's telling us, well, let those funky ass gods rise up and protect you. It's showing you he's not all good, but he is all good. ¿Entiendes? You understand? That's good. That's good for us. And it's bad at the same time because you have to be you have to be in a chosen line. You have to be a chosen line to get the protection. Now, motherfuckers are gonna be dying left and right. They're dying right now. And can't nobody ask for protection and receive it without having that bloodline. It's all about that bloodline, and it's very scary because you might not even be in that bloodline. He could put the spirit on you to have faith in everything, and then find out that you're an Edomite, which is cruel, right? It's cruel, but he's well justified. He's justified. He could do that if he wants to. What do we say? How should we say? If he wants to, whip your ass and you think you haven't done anything, you probably didn't do anything, but he's still angry at you. It's called residual hate because it's from that time that we went off. He still remembers that time that we went off. And he remembers that time real like it was yesterday. It's fresh in his mind. It still stings. And that's why the brother made a comparison to the woman. So the woman is betraying the man. So we were betraying our Most High, our protection, our protector. This phone is so sensitive. It's laying on the dashboard, but it sensed the turn. So what do we have to do to make it up? We have to start, like, let's say you have a fight, and then you fight with your woman. And not all women do this, but she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to leave. But she's saying she's sorry. That's how we gotta be. Oh shit. That's something hard for people to do, especially you niggas. Niggas can't apologize, or they apologize sarcastically in a way that, fuck your apology. You know? Here they are apologizing, but they're not really being sincere. And sincerity is what this is all about, because that's gonna pay your bills. The sincerity you're showing is gonna get you in the club. It's gonna get you in the chariot. Do you want to go in the chariot? It's a question. Do you want to get saved? Well, then, if you want to get saved, if you want to be in the chariot, then break yourself. You know? And it's more than getting on your hands and knees. You got to get on your fucking face. You know, you got to get flat on your fucking face. It's called going prone. Hit the deck. Get down in the low. Because there's a scripture where he's talking about Israel, and he says, although you were up, I made you get down on the ground. And that's the shame. That's the shame that you feel. You know, you feel shame when you do something. Or you should, at least. You should feel shame. But some people don't. Some people just don't have that ability to feel shame, and that's because they have too much pride. If they have pride, then they're getting primed for the fall. And you can always see someone who's pride kick their ass. Pride is terrible. Pride is terrible. It'll get you thinking that you're right when you're wrong. It'll make all kinds of mess for you. So once again, the Lord's telling us, well, you offered sacrifices to that motherfucker. You gave him wine offerings and all that. Let that God rise up and protect you. So now you got to think about, well, if you're saying, when did he protect us, and when did he rise up? In Egypt, right? In Egypt. And that's not the only time he rose up against Assyria too. So that is showing power. So how does he rise up? He gets those chariots going. Gets those chariots riled up. Now that's pretty scary. That shows power. And if you have power, then people are afraid of that power, right? Because in the case of the Assyrians, they were going around conquering lands and destroying gods and stuff like that. And Rabshakeh, one of the Assyrian captains, he was talking that gangster shit, saying things like, which one of these lands' gods rose up to protect them against me? And while he was saying that bullshit, we called and cried onto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and he came and rescued us. Well, he protected us. And then the next day, Rabshakeh, had 185 missing soldiers because they were all dead. So you Christians need to think about what your power is, who your God is. So till the next time I say Shalom.